Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm the Mysterious JD, and this is almost like an experimental video right now. I've been on this weird kick, once in a blue moon, not that often. But once in a while I'll go back and listen to, not all in one marathon run, but it's a background thing to listen to while walking or doing stuff. Like one of my own old LP series. And I've been listening to Seventh Saga. I got on this weird little Seventh Saga kick because I found a speedrun of it. And Seventh Saga is a game that I just find really fascinating, if not always that much fun to play. In a recent Seventh Saga video, because that's from when I was doing a lot of my Let's Playing on a laptop that it has long since left this world, and I would like record a video, be processing a video, then playing and screen capturing all off the same computer. And as a result, the video that I would capture while I was processing another video would always be a mess with terrible sound sync issues and just really not a good idea, and I would do it anyway. Well, now I'm actually doing that. I'm processing a video that needed to be split after the fact while recording, and it shouldn't do anything because I'm using a capture card now that's not supposed to use system resources. But I still got something that says my CPU is like running at 95%. And that is a thing that my capture window tells me. So I'll be curious as to whether this video comes out with technical choppiness or problems. But it's not like it's important. We're just going to see one of the game's 3 endings. So we uploaded the game. We are in a reality where we did the boring walking simulator version of The Last Heist. And yeah, we did a boring walking simulation version. Downtown Cab Company's coming.
Otis needs a ride and he's demanding VIP treatment. Doesn't sound like he's in great shape. Can you take this one?
Yeah, this wasn't what I was expecting.
He's outside the Up and Adamberger, opposite the Gentry Manor in downtown Vinewood.
Okay, I wasn't expecting a random cab mission, but what we were going to do with this video is wait to get a phone call demanding that we kill Trevor, and then go and kill Trevor. But instead, we'll go do this property mission. Why not? We are, after all, one of the Property Brothers. It's our partner, Big Boy. Is he as a partner? Is he like our brother? Is he the other property brother? Probably not. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I have to get a car for the customer. That makes sense. He's not going to, probably not going to want to get driven around on the back, riding bitch on a motorcycle. What is this station? The Latin music hasn't got me copyright strike so far. It's Otis. He's a member of Alpha Academy.
So where to?
Vespucci Canal, San Andreas Ave, and Bay City. Take it real easy. Feeling a little woozy, man.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
Alright, so I guess don't get into crashes or drive at high speed because this guy's going to throw up. We can probably do that.
God.
You sure you okay? You seem kind of faded, dawg.
Like a faded, jaded mandarin.
Shrimp or something.
Must have been one drunk-ass shrimp.
Jesus, you're worse than my wife. I got it under control now.
My wife is always mocking the inebriation of my seafood.
A couple of glasses of wine is okay. The doctors recommend it.
Uh-huh.
I'm in fashion PR. You've got to walk the walk. Turn on the charm. I mean,
Drink.
you've seen how put together I am. There's a lot of temptations. Why are we on the sidewalk?
Oh, wow. I was on the sidewalk and he called us on it.
What were we talking about? There's a lot of temptations, but I know when to cut myself off.
That guy was trying to sideswipe us. Like,
I'll be fine when I get to Rob's place.
I was actually driving legally and this guy was like about to like sideswipe us there. I'm not driving legally now. I'm running through a red light, but it's Grand Theft Auto rules. That's As long as you stay in the right lane.
Now that's much better.
Yeah, there's subtle differences. As someone who drank way too much earlier in my life, this is the LP where I keep bringing up drinking because it's the game I actually played when I had alcohol recently. But there is a difference between wine drunk and liquor drunk. Like, ugh. I mean, I can have terrible headaches and nasty feelings from
Nice and smooth.
liquor drunk, but wine drunk just makes my stomach feel like, ugh. And then beer, it's tough for me to get drunk enough on beer to really, really, really be suffering before I'm just like, it's so heavy on my stomach, I just have to stop drinking from that, not because of all the alcohol. Like, I guess that does mean I end up having like bad stuff. Like liquors where you'll absorb so much alcohol that you'll just like have a blinding headache the next day, and your stomach might not feel that bad. I guess this has been kind of...
Today'd be nice.
I thought you told me to take
Yeah, what the fuck? I was about to say, it's been really boring, but then... He's going to the liquor store? Oh boy.
I guess this is it.
Thanks for taking it so easy, man. Think I'd have blown chunks otherwise.
But Pablo's is a liquor store. We took this guy to a liquor store.
This is Rob? Man, you in some serious denial, homie.
You don't turn up a party empty-handed. Don't you know anything?
No puke bonus. Yeah, that wasn't really a good use of time from a money perspective, but whatever. We got a new autosave in a world where we have completed the final heist. Oh, and look, the final mission is upon us. Didn't seem to have populated yet. Am I going to get a phone call now? Yo, I don't know why, but I feel like Steve Haynes and I should be talking.
Agent Steve Haynes, FIB, Los Santos.
Alright. This game does a lot of giving you phone numbers of people who will never answer your phone calls. Not like it would make sense for them to, but like, why did you give me a phone contact for them? I guess this is the idea that if they ever call you for story reasons, their number would be in your phone, but... Hey, check it out, we got some kind of like Robo Babies singing against in Spanish. That's kind of disturbing. So are we just not gonna get the, like, did the phone call, you know, maybe I messed it up. Maybe, I don't know that I can be bothered to try to show this on screen. I'm wondering if when you finish the heist, I like skipped out or something, but on Franklin's drive, because I would switch to the other characters, like they made a point of like, oh, Trevor and Michael are doing something else. You have to drive as Franklin for a bit. And I was like, see, they won't let us switch. Oh, we can switch. Interesting. And then I switched. And I think I accidentally just stopped it. Like if I had driven along as Franklin, it's in the post-heist time. And not necessarily the mission is fully over and you've saved and you're driving around and a call happens in the next day or so. It might just be built into when you finish the heist, immediately you get a call from Steve Haynes telling you to ice Trevor. Because we just don't seem to be getting it now. This is my favorite Latin music from this game that I recall is the it's the perky upbeat song with this lady just kind of, you know, singing about whatever it is she's singing about. She's kind of like that talk singing, you know. Alright, so let's go in here and immediately trigger this mission, probably. Because we just gotta save from... I think I'd have to do the heist again to actually see the call from Steve Haynes. So... I don't know, do you want to see this cinema again?
Hey, Slick, it's me.
Blam, blam, blam!
What the fuck do you want? You got my money, punk? Hey, you got some coconut water or something like that?
He doesn't even answer us. Like, it could be that he's here to give us our money.
Man, you got a death wish or something. Am I supposed to kill you now? Oh, no, bro. Not me.
You're supposed to kill the president on your dog's orders.
Oh, yeah. But
He
if
thinks
I
it's
win,
hilarious that he's gonna tell us to kill our
he's
friend.
betrayed everyone he's ever known. He's got you involved with
He's
the
not
federal
wrong
government,
about this,
and
though.
He's messed up several business ventures of mine. He
What
has
Devin
got
is telling us
Oh, and you know
makes
what?
a lot of
I'd
sense
like to
here at
say
this
that
moment.
This isn't personal, but it is personal. But the feds, man, the feds have told me to kill Trevor, and I obviously can't kill them both. The feds, Steve.
Wait, why are you telling me about this? No, okay, so it's like, yeah, everything he said about Michael's betrayed everyone he's ever worked with, well, that's kind of true. The fact that it's personal for Devin Weston, kind of true. Doesn't necessarily make it make sense for Devin to come to Franklin, although it was all in my head. I don't think there was any intention on the writer's parts, but I had this notion it'd be kind of cute if there was like a kind of infatuation developed between Molly and Franklin. All in my head. Doesn't seem to have been anything that the writers intended to have happen. I guess that's what the kids call shipping. I'm shipping Molly and Franklin. But and the idea that Devin has respect or like for anyone seems impossible, but he seems to get more of a kick out of messing with Franklin than any of the others. So I don't know. This part of it makes sense. What doesn't make sense, and I really am now annoyed at myself that we seem to have missed the phone call with Steve Trevor, because that seems kind of important. Maybe I need to set up a way for us to see that again. I don't like the idea of playing through the entire frickin'. Although the way we did the heist the first time, it was just so easy and boring. If I've got a mission right before you trigger that version of the heist, I mean, just to see the damn phone cover. The other thing to do is, of course, just actually watch it, like find it on YouTube. But
Steve Haynes, Dave Norton. I own shopping malls. I would not employ those two clowns.
other shopping malls that I would employ them in. I have variable interest in the quality of my shopping mall personnel.
50 grand a year pension hunter, or B, a billionaire who even the president lets finger his wife, or C, try and be really stupid and save those two idiot mentors of yours and have everybody in the goddamn state crawling up your ass. A, B, or C. Time's ticking, pal. Beep, beep, beep. And your answer is...
You know what? I'm actually going to go with answer B this time, but I'm going to be mean to you first.
Total genius, but time is running. You think about it. Me, I got a triathlon coming up, and I am in deep training. Bye-bye. Man, fuck you.
I hate triathlon, bitch. Alright, I guess we're killing Michael. It's the first thing we should do. Now, we didn't really dwell on this too much. Maybe I should just shut up and let some of this play out. But when we decided to kill Trevor, we called Michael, who was kind of shocked about it, but went along with it. Although we didn't call him till after. I wonder how we'll do it this time. Well, we're going to call Michael first.
Hey, kid, how you doing?
Shit, not too good, dawg. Look, man, we need to talk, but somewhere quiet.
Where I can murder
Alright.
you.
Listen, let's take a drive out of town. You and me, we'll meet off Route 68 by that field of satellite dishes.
All the way out there? Yeah, all right, man. Sure.
It makes sense that I would let you pick the location.
Frankie,
Hey, T-man, I'm in trouble, dawg. I think I gotta take out Michael.
What?
got to?
Yeah, man, look. The FIB, man, they trying to get me...
He's not surprised at all about this. He's just like, wait, you have to? I thought you were just going to do it for funsies.
clap you. And Devin Weston, he trying to get me to ice Michael. And I thought if I do that, man, maybe we got some room, you know?
So, what are you telling me this for?
Yeah.
Cuz, dog, I'm doing this for us. I thought you could...
Well, I can't. You're turning on him? I have had enough traitors in my life.
Man, your ass could say thank you. Shit.
You deserve each other.
So it's completely in character the little bit of integrity and character that Trevor has is about loyalty to the people in his criminal enterprises. I mean, killing Trevor was really sad. Like, you know, nothing about Trevor's death in the previous videos was pleasing to me. Even though I've talked about how he killed Johnny Schnabitz, and I didn't find Trevor as amusing as I think we're supposed to. I did find Trevor pretty damn funny. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend nothing about what they intended to get across with Trevor as this kind of like lovable, crazy psycho worked. But I mean, his death is terrible. He's like he rediscovers Michael. He's like really torn about whether or not he wants to kill Michael. There's several points where he thinks he's going to do it, and he doesn't go through with it. But then fucking, like, he finally trusts people because he's got this weird little criminal enterprise going in the Sonora Desert with people he obviously doesn't respect. He's working with people who he considers way beneath him because he can't trust somebody to be an equal partner. And when he finally opens up and lets someone be his partners again, they betray him. I didn't really talk about that during the video where he gets iced, but that's what it's about. Like, it's terrible. Michael, on the other hand, has been a snake. He never did it at a person. Like, he's not like a villain about it. Like, haha, I betrayed you, Trevor, and Michael P.S. Hayes. Like, he's not like he betrayed his previous partners because he wanted to. Like, for convoluted reasons that don't make that much sense. It seems like it does seem like the writers want you to think he had to do it to protect his family. Even though none of the logic behind that made that much sense to me. I don't consider that a weakness in Michael's character. I just consider that a bit of a weakness in the writing. But it makes complete sense that Trevor would not help you with this. Like, the only redeeming thing about him is that he's trying to have some kind of loyalty between the members of his crew. Now, he kills Wade's friends. He obviously doesn't have a lot of respect for Ron. Ron is the one that kind of hurts. Like, as crazy and weird as that dude is, he's like, respects Trevor and is loyal to him, although they live together, for crying out loud. But, like, Trevor actually looks at Michael and Franklin as being, like, capable and equal, and he doesn't get Ron and Wade involved in the giant heist. His relationship with Lester is a bit, I don't know what to make of that. Like, he makes fun of Lester for being a cripple, and he's just nasty to Lester. But he's nasty to Michael, too. You get the impression that hanging out together with Michael and Michael P.S. Hayes back in the day, he was probably still dicking around, making fun of everybody all the time, but he still kind of was, like, on the same side as them. It's clear from little snippets of dialogue here and there that Michael P.S. Hayes was also kind of an asshole. And that neither Trevor nor Michael, like, really, like, had a huge amount of affection and love for the guy. But they were loyal partners to each other until Michael betrayed them. So now Franklin is going to kill Michael, who basically, in a really weird and, like, I'm glad I went through and replayed this game. Like, there's a lot of it's a really fun story to play through, even if, like all Rockstar games, I go after the writing flaws a lot harder than I would in a game where you're not expecting that much. But there's not that much reason for Michael to bring Franklin under his wing other than the fact that, like, he kind of wants to bring someone into that world to give him a leg up, and Franklin's, like, working hard and hustling and trying to make something of himself without a lot of regard for the law, whereas Michael's own son is not interested in going out and doing anything for himself. It's not like Michael wants him to go become a bank robber, but he doesn't seem to be able to get, what's his name? The J-Dog, the J-Drizzle? I don't even remember, the character's name now, but he can't seem to get too much out of him. So yeah, Michael takes Franklin under his wing, in part out of just boredom. And now we're going to murder him for his trouble. But the only thing that makes this ending make more sense and be less unsatisfying than ending A is that at least it makes some sense that Devin 7 of Apocryphal could be like, hey, I'm telling you to kill Michael. Like, he doesn't offer him money. He's just like, I'm telling you to kill this guy, and if you don't do it, you're gonna have everybody up your ass if you try to save both of them. But there is an element of, don't worry about those fucking FBI clowns. I will protect you from those two idiots. But you need to do this for me or you're going to be in trouble. So there's some logic to the idea that Franklin could think like, yeah, Mayweather Security, they've lost their license to operate. They will just come and murder me if I, You really want me to get involved with that? I'm on my way to end the game. Did we just get a message in the bottom? Mission, random event.
Conservatives, many illegal immigrants say they are warning family back home to stay where they are. Life is now so tough in America, there's absolutely no reason to risk them coming here. What racist
Well,
pleased by the news?
We had to ruin this country to make the illegals leave, but it was worth it.
You might be surprised to find out that pictures of every room in your home are now online, thanks to the iFind Street Maps project. CEO Trevor says teens were sent from street to street, using sophisticated cameras to take pictures of the inside of people's homes. In cases where images could not be obtained, iFind teams would enter the homes when residents weren't around.
this is what happened before. I tried to help the guy who was fleeing, and I just started getting shot. So it's probably not great right before going into this mission against Michael, who has gunfighter power.
Here's your boy Absol along with Kendrick Lamar. This is Illuminate.
Back when I first grabbed that pen, I told myself I was gonna win.
Told myself I was going to win.
But it was gonna end. Duck having in, I won't end.
The windmill farms, where we almost blew, well, we did blow, actually, the heist, and, in an alternate, what is now an alternate reality, because we loaded the reality where we did the boring walking simulator version of the heist, but, after getting through all the gunfighting with Michael, although at least one time I think we got shot up in that, didn't we? Yes. So I got killed in the running around as Michael gunfighting part once, and then, as Trevor, we flew a helicopter into a, windmill. So mission random event didn't really avail us much. And I jacked up our car. So, tell you what, I'm gonna actually call it a video a little early. When we come back next time, we will do the mission. Won't that be fun?